If you're a heating and air conditioning technician or even a salesperson, what are the 9 lessons that the best HVAC sales expert should be teaching you, and why does it matter? This is a fantastic question. I'm Scott Bell, coming to you live from Haleiwa, Oahu, on a perfect day to talk about sales and business, and a fantastic day to talk about you. Heck yes, I'm talking to you about heating and air, coming to you live from Oahu. So I have 9 things that really, if you're dealing with a sales expert and they're the best at what they do, these are 9 things they should be telling you. 1, consistency is the key. You absolutely, positively have to have a consistent process for a consistent message for consistent numbers. And so one of the things that happens is drift. Drift in sales is when a salesperson decides to go OFP on their own freaking program and create a new sales process every time that they're in a presentation. Drift can happen to the best of us. It's happened to me multiple times. The problem is the only way that you're going to close a deal under drift is through buddy selling, rapport selling, or massive discounts. Number 2, you have to be willing to be coached. I have my own coaches. I've got coaches that coach me. I'm accountable to them. Like there's things that I've got to send to them. Like, here's what I did. You have to be willing to say, hey, I need some help. Show me what I'm doing right. Show me what I'm doing wrong, and how I can improve. Now, a good coach or a good mentor is going to call you out when they need to call you out. They're not going to scream and yell at you, right? I don't scream and yell at my clients. I think that's janky, but they should be able to call you out and go, hey, Scott, you're not doing what we said and prescribed that needs to be done. Number 3, sales is conversational. Now, the confusing thing about sales is you work on a script, you have conversations on a script, but when you're talking to somebody, you're not in the script. You're talking to a human being. And so it's confusing for a buyer or potential client when you're like, I'm a rapport Scott, I'm sales Scott. I'm rapport Scott, I'm sales Scott. And then at the end, they're like, I don't know why I don't like you. I'm confused. I'm confused, right? Sales is super conversational, right? One of the best things that you can do is just watch people at the coffee shop and listen to how they talk to each other. My first copywriting coach, David Garfinkel, made us go to Starbucks or whatever coffee shop it was in town and just type out the conversations and then delete them. So we got used to having how people talked. Number 4, failure is part of the process. Like this, I gotta tell you, my name's Scott. This is one that I still struggle with as a human being. Like, there's things where I'm like, gosh dang it. I understand that, like, you fall down, you get up, you fall down, you get up. Like, it's part of the learning process. Rejection is part of the process. And it's a tough one because, like, you want to make people happy. You want people to be excited around you. I would be 100% making things up if I told you, no, every time I fail, I'm super happy. You would be like, no. Now, here's the thing. If you want to be better at sales, you want to be good at what you do, you should absolutely join my email publication, hvactechsecrets.com. I'll give you the goods. Not in the Facebook group, not in the YouTube channel, which means private coaching, private training, discounted coaching, discounted training. It's an email publication. And occasionally, I try to sell you stuff. Yes, true. Number 5, know your product match and your client needs. So the message and the conversation that's going to be coming out more and more over the next few months, next years, is my sales guy came out here and oversold me. Okay, my sales guy came out here and oversold me, sold me $80,000 worth of equipment and ductwork and insulation and in-home ceiling, and I live in California. Okay, $60,000 in your state, $40,000 in your state, and match the product to the needs of the client. You don't have to oversell. This conversation is going to go deep over the next 2 years. This is going to pop up more and more and more. Okay, you don't have to sell the highest ticket. Hi, my name's Scott. I train salespeople. I'm telling you right now, you do not have to sell the highest ticket. And if that excludes me from doing business with companies, I'm freaking cool with it. Number 6, permission-based sales can get you further than what you know. Like, you don't have to be super pushy, right? There's neurological evidence that when you ask somebody, are you against, are you for, would you mind if, like, and you're asking for permission as you go through the sales process, there's some really things that can happen. Shout out to Sam Wakefield. Okay. Number 7, take care of your freaking clients. Go back and see them. Go back and see them. Yep, it was cool that you closed the deal. Freaking fantastic. You got ink on paper and you got your commission. When you get your commission, it means that you are required to take care of your client. That's part of getting commission. Like, I've had multiple conversations with people. They're like, Scott, once that job is sold, I'm hands off. It's the office's problem. Like, it's one way to look at it. That is absolutely one way to look at it. I think that you have a role and responsibility to take care of the client for promises you made belly to belly at the kitchen table. That's just me, though. Once again, if that excludes me, whatevers. Number 8. Had to make sure I got the right one. Number 8, master follow-up. You know, sometimes you're not going to close. I'm not 100% closer. Hi, my name's Scott. I'm not 100% closer. I'm not. There's times where I've got to follow up. I know some of the best freaking salespeople on the planet in different industries and services, and guess what? Sometimes they've got to make the deal from follow-up too. Like, it cannot be beneath you to do follow-up. You should have a follow-up game plan. I will teach a masterclass on follow-up game plan if you are on my HVACTechSecrets.com mailing subscription. If you're not, can't help you, okay? And then number 9, get referrals, right? Number 9, get referrals. You should absolutely positively 100% go back to the people that you sold and have conversations about what neighbors could you introduce me to. And in conjunction of that, like a step down, like a subcategory number 2 is you should be knocking the doors of every home that you sell next to them, right? Like, hey, we're putting a system in next door. If you need one, let me know. We got great specials going on. Hey, my name's Scott. I wanted to introduce myself. The trucks are going to be out here. Let me know if there's anything I could do for you. You want to save my number because eventually you're going to need it. Right? And then give them your number, give them your card, give them your email address, whatever it takes to go out and do that. And then number 10, bonus number 10. I should have started, this should have been number 1, but bonus number 10, have freaking integrity. Just have integrity. I don't need to add to it. Like, have integrity. And if you're Scott, explain. No, have freaking integrity. You got 1 of 3 things to do from here. Just 1 of 3. Find the subscribe button, click on it, and every time I send out a video, you'll get an update. 2, hit follow. 3, share this video with a friend. We'll see you soon. Thanks for watching.